Whoa, what? No. That's one. Self-promotion. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. There's nothing in RusherBot. It's been 2 minutes, so 6. I think that is it. There's nothing I could possibly do right now other than wait for something to happen, because I've been here for a while now. I can't seem to find shit. I got all this shit on. Please tell me that this isn't your first time. This is not my first. Whoa, no. Oh, first time in the spawn? Yes, but I've been waiting numerous times and it always just shuts off. So I've had no luck getting in, because around like 300 or 200 it shuts off, and then I gotta go back in, and the queue is like super high as hell, and I'm stuck in there. Now I'm just waiting. But as you see, it's not my first time on an Anarchy server. As you see, I already got Impact on. I'm always facing south. I just realized. I'm always facing south. Alright, there we go. Let's see. 5 hours. Please tell me you have the infinite knowledge of the server. Kind of. I mean, I know how to get out, or I think I know how to get out. I got out of the 9B9T spawn, and that was kind of easy, because at that point I wasn't even using like the screenshots to get out. Book ban, I'm going to avoid people. I'm not exactly sure why people like to do that. It's really odd as to why people want to do that. I find it stupid. No point in doing it. I guess it's just to get people off the server, but I'm just gonna make another account, pay another $30, and go on another. Because let's be honest, they apparently you have to email somebody, and then they have to reset your inventory. So I'm not trying to do that. So I gotta avoid everyone. And then on top of that, I gotta see if there's any holes in the wall. Are you going in, hacker? Well, I do have a hacked client, so yeah, I kind of am going in this way. Of course, a lot of these aren't gonna work. Like I know the radar is gonna work. Jesus solid, I'm not sure. No push, that's like standard. Writing, I won't have to worry about that until like flight vanilla. I know is not gonna work. Auto walk should work. Speed, I doubt it will work. And an X-ray, I can't see shit in X-ray, can I? No, I can't. Try to find the nether portal frames. Nether portal frames, they're going to be your best bet. Yeah, but you see, the portals in spawn will probably take you to like one of those portal traps, and they kill you, and there's no point in. But like, I don't really get spawn killers who do that, or rushers, I think that's what they call them, or something like that. I don't get it, because all you're doing is piquing the interest. Oh shit. What is that? But yeah, if you're gonna kill me right at the spawn, and you got full diamond armor and shit that's all enchanted and stuff, like you're piquing my interest right there. Like, that's a big mistake. I will literally spend all day doing it, because just like in 9B9T, I spent not even a good month. I wasn't in spawn for a month, but to give you a good idea how long I was in there, I actually managed to walk around and find every corner. There's more than 4 corners, which I find kind of strange. So people have been building stuff on there like stairs and all that kind of stuff. It's really crazy. So there are actually people that have actually tried to help. I find that kind of funny. Uh, 2B2T is a server that you can't escape. Well, of course, that's how it is. Well, if you can get out of spawn, then what you said obviously wouldn't be true. I mean, there's like I said, there are people that have tried to help because there are holes in the spawn walls and on the lava walls and stuff. So people are helping. People do come back just for the sole purpose of putting holes in the lava walls and stuff like that. Kind of like in 9B9T, there's a hole in one of the walls, and I found that pretty cool. How people would actually come back, and I was like, damn, you guys are weird for that. Wanting to help the spawners and all that stuff, or the rushers. I mean, hey, that's kind of how it is. Some people come back, other people would just not care and would just travel far as shit. And then you got people who upgrade all the way or have been there ever since the first day there. Come back just for the sole purpose of killing spawners. It makes no sense. You don't really gain experience from it. And that doesn't really, in most cases, it's supposed to discourage people from coming over there. It makes people want to give up. To help the pizza out, it was made a month ago. A 2B to put a farm in the east. This would be helpful if I had coordinates, but I don't want you to leak coordinates there because then people are going to find it and... Well, no one really watches these streams that much. I only get like maybe average 3 viewers on a good day. So, but at the same time, I still don't want you to put the coordinates in there because it's kind of dangerous. Because, people will be like, oh, those are the coordinates? Okay, let's find it. Let's grief it. And speaking of griefing, I actually griefed my first base, and it was a while ago. I think it was in like the 20,000 mile mark, but you do have a good chance of finding it. But that's the thing, I probably wouldn't be able. Let me see if I can actually... That's wild. Hold on, what does this compass look like? That's odd. You look at that and it's just going all over the place. And then like part of my face is, yeah, this is kind of useless until I actually make it there. The actual radar, it's telling me that I'm going south. Oh, nether compass. Is that what that is? Is that why it's acting that way? I don't know how that works. Because I don't really mess with... Actually, you know what? I do want to get out of here and go on survival mode on the newest, because the entire time I've been on Minecraft, I've only been on 1.12.2. I've never actually... I only went on the new version like once, and I've never... I think I kind of gave up on it. I forgot what I did. But yeah, I built a house. I half-assed on the house. A creeper came over, blew the shit up. So I tore everything down. And then what the hell happened? It's not appearing in the top chat. Hold on a second. Let me see. Ah, okay. Yeah, nether compasses just fuck around in the nether. Oh, so they're just useless. Okay. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, alright, what the hell's going on here? It doesn't really seem to want to work correctly. Still can't craft anything because I haven't actually been in the server itself. And I don't know if I can backdoor it, and I don't even want to bother trying because because I mean, I don't see the point. I mean, yeah, you can backdoor it, but I don't know where you'll end up. I don't know if you'll end up in the spawn or if you'll end up in, or if you end up like somewhere else. I don't know how that works. I have to look that up. Let's actually look that up. Actually, no, let's not look that up. If I was ever to backdoor, I'd rather it be a mystery, my guy. But either way, I know I'm gonna go ahead and look at it anyway after the stream. But this is crazy. I can't move. I actually realized that what the waiting room is. I guess I'm in the nether. I guess that's the waiting room or something. 5 hours, 23 minutes. Obviously, it's full. Website 2b2t.org is currently down. These are the only official 2b2t websites and contacts. I can go to Gmail, Reddit. Actually, let's visit that Reddit for a second. We're going to go there. Convert this back to live chat. There you go. We're going to go to 2b2t Reddit. All right, there we go. Is Fit MC really that hard to kill? Why is that the first question? All right. Even though this is relevant to 2D, you still get my upvote. You still share this on the Etika subreddit though instead. Didn't know there was a subreddit. I didn't even know there was a subreddit for him. But that's cool. Yes, he is. Yeah, I've seen a couple videos. And I see that he's like in enchanted armor and all that stuff. And he has like an undead horse. Kind of like how I have one. Well, I had an undead horse in 9b9c. But like it's tedious using the highway, so I just never bothered to keep the horse because I have to go around mountains and stuff, and it's tedious. You take a lot more damage when you fall and stuff, or the horse takes a lot more damage. It's kind of confusing and ridiculous. I just never bothered, so I just considered on using auto walk and using flight vanilla, and that would just glide me across the highway. That way I wouldn't have to worry about going into tunnels and all that stuff, because that's the problem. You can't go on all parts of the highway with a horse unless it was like 2b2t where the road would be 4 blocks across. See, in 9b9c, the highway that we found, it was kind of crazy. It's ridiculous too. The way it was set up was it started off as 3 or 4 blocks across, and then it slowly got smaller as you progressed. And right now, as we speak, where I am on that highway, it is just 1 block across by 2 or 3 blocks. So only regular Minecraft people could just walk through. And anything else like a pig or something, it requires at least 2 blocks. Horses require 2 blocks across, and at least like what, 5 blocks? I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's still kind of, you would have to spend a good bit of time fucking around with the messing around with the highway just so you can get a horse through. And then in most cases, some people would say, oh, it's a lot easier to get around the mountain on the horse. And in most cases that is true, but it's not always true, because sometimes there's just a complete steep and there's just a big ass fall, and it could either kill you or the horse, or in most cases it'll kill you both. And it's really ridiculous. I'm at 429, 5 hours and 16 minutes. Now I'm at 428. But yeah, I don't, unless you're not on the highways, you there's no point in getting a horse unless you're traveling a far ass distance. So I wouldn't really suggest it unless you're like let's see. I don't really, well, actually I didn't really settle down anywhere because I wanted to go to a place where I would be able to still be near the highway, but at the same time I would still be away from the highway, just far enough so people wouldn't notice. In I believe, I don't even think I recorded the last session, or maybe I did, but in the last Minecraft live stream, I went around to like what I believe was the 120,000 120K mark, and I will look to the left and I walk to the left and kept walking straight, and I passed the mountain, and just at the end of the mountain there's a whole base built on the opposite end. So it's facing away from the highway, and nobody could let me see. I can't play 2B2TB anymore because of a trap. A trap dispensed a shulker box of books, banning me. Oh, damn. What does that actually look like? Actually, a shulker box of books. That actually sounds kind of... It kind of sounds bad. What did you hit? Like a tripwire or something? I'm not really sure, but... On the other side of that base was on the other side of the mountain was a base, and it was made completely out of wood, and it was already cleared all the way out inside. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take some screenshots and stuff. So I took screenshots and made some flint and steel, and I burned it down, and yeah, I felt really bad. I mean, I did replant all the crops and all that stuff, but I burned down the place because there was no need for all of it. So I just took like a large chest and I just burned everything down. Let me see. I walked over a pressure plate. All right. I'll have to keep that in mind. Don't walk over any pressure plates in 2B2T because that'll be kind of messed up. So I don't want to freaking fill my inventory full of books and then damn. That's kind of messed up. I can't get over that. It's kind of messed. And then what sucks more is that, you know, obviously when you start on servers, you're giving absolutely nothing. So there's no way for you to break blocks, or if you end up in like one part of the highway in which you just can't break any blocks, and you know you got blocks blocking all of the highway and stuff. But I don't think that should be a problem because if I recall correctly, there are boards that are dedicated to people fixing and building more of the highway. So I was like, dang. Yeah, we're at 414. Oh shit, we are at 414. How many people quit? A lot of people have quit. It's because it's going to 412. We got 5 hours. Almost 5.5. Jesus. How far were we earlier? Could have sworn we were like 426 or something like that. But that was pretty quick. Let me see. I have all of this. Endgame, miscellaneous. Didn't look at these. Modify handheld animations, anti-item, makes your head move around. Anti-desync. Now I already mentioned it. I don't actually remember a lot of these because I never looked into all of them. Quakecraft. Targets and fire enemies at Quakecraft. Reveals the location of props. Reveals the murder. Multi-hack design. Oh! Breaker nearby minigame respawn blocks. Targets and fires enemies. Reveals the assassins. Okay, so this is for like 2B2T has banned some hacks trying to make it as vanilla as possible. Well, for a server that's apparently has no rules, I seem to be enforcing it like a lot. Like Jesus Christ, guys. Aimbot, Aims at target entities. Anti-bot. Prevents bot targeting. Auto armor. Automatically equips armor. Auto click. Automatic clicks. Revives you after death if you have a totem. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna give me a totem or something like that, or just revive me if I did something stupid. Bow aimbot. Aims at a target entity with a bow. Increases the chances of getting critical hits. Oh shit. Can I use them? Criticals packet? No. Well, yeah, no rules, but you still have to follow one rule. There is